Good morning, Scotch Bike here, urban adventuring. So what's this bike like for urban adventures? It's alright, very well going on to the countryside and mountains and things. Look at these roads here, they are terrible. I've come here for a reason. This house here, well, some of you may know. Anyway, good thing about this bike is it's quite flexible, it's got a good turning circle, nice low centre of balance, it doesn't mind moving at extremely low speeds, so you can twist and turn, look at the potholes, get yourself out of trouble. An urban adventure. So this house here, some of you will know, this is the childhood home of Paul McCartney, the proud home of the McCartney family. That's where he grew up, so the working class hero, really, you could argue, is Paul McCartney. Okay, so typical urban road here, look, patchwork, very bouncy, speed bumps, but down here, very famous part of Liverpool, quite inconspicuous but famous, is the gates to Strawberry Fields. So it looks like the old gates to Strawberry Fields has been moved. I think they've opened a visitor centre now, so that's changed. Try and have a quick look. Oh yeah, this is the visitor centre. Currently the guidelines. So this is the Strawberry Fields Visitor Centre. Never been here before. I don't know where the famous gates have gone. They should be here somewhere. Perhaps they're down that path. I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh, there we go, there's the gates. So here's the Strawberry Field gates from the other side. At one point you couldn't come in here, so it's been changed quite a bit. So there you go, urban adventure, Strawberry Fields gates, and Strawberry Fields will now be forever because it's got a tourist centre. So along here is a famous house called Mendips. Some people may know what that means. You can tell because it's still old-fashioned looking, and if we just do a little bit of urban adventurism, look, on the pavement, oh yes, you can see this is the childhood home of John Lennon, which you can access via the National Trust, but I'm guessing it's closed at the moment, where he lived with his aunt, his auntie. And rather sadly, I like the TV aerial on the top, which is an old VHF style antenna, but you have to be really geeky to know that, which obviously I'm not. Which reminds me of being a kid, or Lowry paintings or something. But we've done it anyway. Okay, so next, going to have a look down here. Do you know what it is yet? Go left here, it's the street of a very famous song. I'll try and catch the sign if I can. It's not Elm Hall Drive. It's Penny Lane. This is the famous Penny Lane with the famous Penny Lane speed humps everywhere. There's a Penny Lane wine bar, many a happy evening in there, and there to prove it, there's the sign, look, City Liverpool, L18, Penny Lane. So this is a kind of very urban, student-y sort of area, a bit like the Young Ones around here, if anyone who remembers the Young Ones. And down here is the famous Hope Street, which you've probably seen on the television or heard of. And there is a famous Anglican cathedral, which apparently that main tower because the architect was the designer of the telephone box. They claim that that main tower is designed upon the British telephone box. A lot of people won't even know what a telephone box is anymore. But there you go. So this is suburbia. There's houses from the Liver Birds, I think. May not have been those exact ones, but they look like that. Up ahead you can see the Metropolitan Cathedral, or the Catholic Cathedral, or Paddy's Wigwam. Now this is where I will get lost. Although I know the way, I've so seldom come down here, particularly on a bike. In all its glory, in all its splendiferousness, on our urban adventure. The other thing about the city look is these slabs, they look nice, but imagine when they're wet, just how difficult they'd be. Have a quick look at this. Oh, there's the Metropolitan Cathedral. Not its best side, but can't really park in front of it. So, coming along the back streets here, and up ahead you can see a very famous site. Just nipped through some traffic, so you know, a bit of urban back streets. And here's another one of our sights to see, which is Anfield Football Stadium from the back. It looks very nice though, doesn't it? You'll never walk alone. Kelly Dalglish stand. Oh, there's a bus in the way, but never mind, eh? The cop. Don't say I don't show you the sights on my urban adventure. Goodison Park, home of Everton. For all you Evertonians out there, being fair, we've seen Anfield, and now you can see Everton. In fact, we'll just go down the side. Goodison Park. It's not my club was back there. Right, Blues, a little wave from the lady there, that was nice. Morning, alright, say hello. He did say hello, nice to see. Another urban adventure cyclist. Stanley Park. I shall go for my walk in just a moment, so I'll shut down for now, go and do my constitutional, keep myself legal. I've ridden and now I shall exercise. So hope you enjoyed that little bit of urban adventure riding, and I shall say Prod Your Biker is out. Look at that beautiful stadium. Roadworks. Roadworks everywhere.